Did you see Bev Oda's face after making the no-funding abortion announcement at the G8? She was like a cross between Roy Orbison and the Silent Scream. Typical conservative politics, eh? Get a visible minority woman to push an anti-woman, paternalistic agenda. The doublespeak is right out of the Karl Rove playbook, too. Harper told the House, "Canadians want to see their foreign aid money used for things that will help save the lives of women and children in ways that unite the Canadian people rather than divide them." Oh, really? Well, I think the abortion issue was unpacked specifically to split the Canadian electorate. A woman somewhere dies from a botched procedure every 8 minutes. Thankfully, these women aren't dying in Canada. Dr. Henry Morgentaler endured numerous trials, imprisonment, attempted murder, and 2 bombings before the Supreme Court allowed him to provide safe abortion to Canadian women. But the Conservatives want to put the back alley back into abortion. Step 1 was Bev Oda's odious announcement. It had nothing to do with international cooperation or maternal safety. It had everything to do with rallying anti-choice forces on behalf of Harper's throwback minority at the G8, the G20, and the next election. The Morgentaler Clinic here on Harbour Street was firebombed in 1983 and again in 1992. 4 physicians providing abortion services have been shot or stabbed in Canada since the Supreme Court made it legal to provide abortion. And this pales beside the violence inflicted on Canadian women back when their only choice was back alley butchery. Reopening this issue constitutes reckless endangerment of Canadian lives. Internationally, the Conservatives have made a joke of any Canadian pretensions to leadership. In Darfur and Congo, rape is regularly used as a weapon of war. Contraception and family planning advice is sadly of little use to women there. When Oda trotted out her American cousin to explain she was still harmonizing with Americans, he instead corrected her shitty research. He explained that Hillary Clinton expressed not just her personal views, but those of the Obama administration when she said reproductive rights must include access to safe abortions. Obama did the right thing. He rescinded the Bush policy of refusing funding to agencies that include abortion as an option. But the Harper throwbacks are so desperate for a majority, and so nostalgic for the Bush years, they've blinded themselves to the paradigm shift. At least Senator Nancy Ruth was honest enough to speak plainly about what's really on the agenda. She advised women's groups to shut the fuck up about abortion or face a funding backlash. And right on cue, the marches have begun. First one was on Parliament Hill yesterday. Damn Harper and his moron gang for trying to split this nation and drive it backwards. Damn them for their callous disregard for Canadian women's health and freedom. I hope the morning after the Harper hosted G20, the battle in Seattle, looks like a little tea party. On Harvard Street in Toronto, I'm Humberto da Silva, not Rex Murphy.